Hey guys, I hope you're all well. Laura here with Novice Garden. So today I'm going to be potting up a couple of really gorgeous bare root pink standard roses that I got for Valentine's Day. So first of all, what is a bare root plant? A bare root plant, and in this case roses, essentially means that the plant is going to be delivered to you, or you're going to pick it up without a root ball. So rather than it being in a plant pot with soil around the roots, it's going to come to you with its roots bare and usually packaged up in maybe plastic wrap or something like that. I'm going to show you when I unbox these. So the first thing that you want to do when you get your bare root plant is take all the packaging off of it, have a little look at the roots and make sure everything seems healthy, and then get it into some water and let it rehydrate and re-energize, come back to life basically, for at least a couple of hours. So a bare root plant is going to come to you in a dormant state. It's going to be asleep essentially. So what we're wanting to do is wake the plant back up again, and that's why we put it into water for a couple of hours. So generally, bare root plants are only available in the winter months. So in the UK, that's any time really between the end of October and the beginning of March. And the reason why they're only available in the winter months is because that's when the plant's dormant, and you're going to do less damage and less stress by planting it bare root and shipping it bare root in that time frame. Once I've got these guys all rehydrated after they've been in water for a couple of hours, I'm going to get them all potted up in a couple of containers that I just picked up the other day, and I'm going to show you what potting mix I use, and then we're going to pop them outside in the garden and wait for beautiful blooms, hopefully in the summer. Let's get started, guys. So here's a close-up of a bare root ball. You want to check to make sure all the roots are nice and healthy and there's nothing that looks rotten. For the roses, I'm using a mixture of multi-purpose peat-free compost, and I'm also adding in some slow-release plant fertiliser and fish blood and bone. When you add it, you want to make sure that you mix it very thoroughly through the soil. Roses are really hungry plants and they're just about to break dormancy, so they'll need a lot of nutrients. Although I'm using slow release fertiliser added into my compost mix, you can actually use something like well rotted farmyard manure. I tend to mulch my roses in the garden with farmyard manure around twice a year. So once you've added your fertiliser and got it thoroughly mixed, it's time to add your compost into your container. You want to fill it to around halfway and pat it down as you go to make sure there's no air pockets. So now it's time to position our rows. Tease the roots out gently and try to position them in the soil so that they're spread out evenly. So once you're happy with the way the roots are spread out, it's time to backfill with our soil mix. Pack it in evenly and thoroughly around the roots so as there's 100% contact between the roots and the soil mix. You don't want there to be any air pockets. And finally, remember to stake your standard rows for stability in the wind. Well, that's it folks, nice and easy. Hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one, guys.